Hey, everybody. Everybody. Anyways, um, it's me, Justin, reporting back again for another adventurous, crazy video. No, actually, it's not adventurous. It's me sitting in my bedroom doing a video on a very important topic. Um, as of you guys know that follow me and watch my channel, I'm normally like pretty laid back. I do whatever the hell I want. I just kind of upload videos basically either about my life or requests. I do requests from people. Um, and that's basically it. Answer questions. Um, yeah, pretty much that's it. But today, this morning, actually, New Year's Day, January 1st, 2026. Almost said 2025, but no, 2026. Brand new year. Oh, new year. Um, Happy New Year's to all of you. All of you that actually pay attention to me, watch me, follow my channel, whatever the fuck. I don't care. No, this video is more about, I really want to try to promote, not advertise, but promote um, the concept and idea of truth. For those of you that don't understand what I'm saying, I'm talking about discovering and reaching out to people that don't understand the concept or the real idea of real truth and what truth actually means. For example, like if I said to you, hey, I've got $50 in my pocket. In reality, I've got 1,000. That is deception. That's deception. I'm obviously deceiving. I'm telling you I got $50 when I got 1,000. That's sort of along the same lines that I'm going with. But this video is mostly about trying to promote finding the answers and the truth behind a lot of major scandals, lies, deception, deceit in our country. For example, take 9/11, September 11th. Lots of people lost their life on that day. Lots of people died. Lots of people perished when they shouldn't have. They were at work. They were doing their job, their daily duties. They were doing their job at work, in their office, on that morning. I believe it was a Tuesday, September the 11th, when it happened. And so many people look at me and they're like, why are you talking, about something that already happened? It's gone, it's done, bygone, it's done. Why are you talking about the past tense, behind us? And here's the thing, those people are right, to a degree. Certain things, obviously, you shouldn't continue to dwell on. Like your parents or a best friend that passes away. Maybe you shouldn't, you probably shouldn't dwell on that moment, that they passed away. Because, look, they did pass away. They're gone. Um, there's really nothing that you can do, and, that's true. That is 100% true. 100%. But what if I told you, what if I told you that certain people that passed away, died, left their family behind totally because of their death, could have been prevented and shouldn't have never happened? Now, that's my point that I'm making. What if I told you that? What if I told you they should not have been deceased? They should not have been basically murdered. Okay. Like 9/11, September 11th, in the Twin Towers. The point that I'm trying to make is there's a couple of channels that I really want to share with all of you on my channel. And anyone that's not on my channel that happens to find this video, I want to share this because it's very important. There's a channel and multiple channels and his name is Zachary K. Hubbard. Zachary K. Hubbard. That discusses the crazy, absolute, abnormal stuff that goes on in this world, this country, right underneath our feet. Literally underneath our feet. Under the rug. That nobody discusses, nobody talks about. And it's very enlightening. It's very eye-opening. It's very awakening to what actually goes on in this society that we live in today, in terms of our life, daily habits, and it's really sad when you think about how so many people, for example, on September the 11th, 2001, on I believe Tuesday morning, had to go to work, had to slave away at their job, at their desk, their computer, and not even be able to come home to their family. Then, couldn't even come home to their family due to those, uncircumstances. Many of them jumped from the building. They were burning. They were on fire. They were scared. They were terrified. Just absolutely terrified. And then let's switch to the people on the planes. On the planes. Okay, those people, they're on. They're literally on a commercial airline, trying to travel from one destination to another, and they end up hijacked, and they end up crashing, blah, blah, blah. They die too. I think the main purpose of trying to explain everything that involves the deception that goes into this type of I don't want to say lifestyle, but like this type of dystopia, where people are like totally misinformed. I think it's really important for people to understand that we, the masses, are definitely being completely misdirected, misinformed, um, not given the right information. Um, and I think it's so important for everybody to understand that there are definitely sources and people, whether it be the government, uh, you can call it whatever you want, secret society, that do not want to share or inform us with the real information, with what's going on, whether it be 9/11 attacks, uh, the Iraq attack, going over the Gulf, both Gulf wars, really. The first Gulf War, the second Gulf War. COVID 19. Um, and I believe that you guys would greatly, just greatly learn and educate yourself on the real information of what's going on in the world by down below, down below, um, subscribing to those channels um, about Zachary K. Hubbard, because the dude, he the thing is, he knows so much, he has so much knowledge and knows so much, way more than I do, about the different historic, which now are historic, incidents involving 9/11, and not just 9/11, guys. It's so much more than that. The Kobe Bryant death in the helicopter, JFK assassination, Martin Luther King assassination, um, COVID-19. There's just so many things to debacle, unfold, and I really think that you guys would actually benefit from taking a look down below and actually taking action, and educating yourself and learning about certain things. Um, you know, uh, I don't think a lot of people on here, I'm going to cut this short pretty soon, but I don't think a lot of people on here understand how important it is to know, what's going on in the future, what's going on um, in our society in terms of learning, learn this, learn that. You got to learn things and educate yourself about certain things. And I don't think that, enough people really educate themselves on these topics. And it just goes on and on. I could literally sit here for like 5 hours straight and talk. But there's not enough, there's just not enough people in our society that actually care enough to try to digest and break down the information that I'm trying to share. So, anyways, guys, I'm just doing this video because I really want to get this information out. I want people to understand that, the world isn't exactly as you see it. It's not as you see it. For many of you, it's not as you see it. And yeah, I want you guys to think, have an open mind, and think before you talk. Also, think before you speak on different things. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Anyways, guys, down below here in the description section, I'm going to have the links for the channels. You guys need to follow those channels and better yourself, educate yourself on the world that we live in. That's what I'm going to call it. Anyways, guys, I'm done. Hey, peace out. Love you all.